Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Magda. Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a guard. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Just see that you get out again in one piece.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Kasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They lead you to your death.
I understand, but my death does not lie here. I'm afraid not. I need a corpse.
And her eyes,
Why are you two whispering over there?
That is not possible.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come. Demons were placed on the bones. I've missed killing these people. Come on, then.
No. I must have a corpse. You knew that would happen.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
Why have you come here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
I'm afraid not. That is not
If
possible.
not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in two of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
to recharge.
There is another illusion here. Cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
It seems that the Fallen are indeed creatures of demonic origin. The old heraldic tale claims they were once powerful servants of the mythical Asmodan. They purportedly aided
That
him
is
in his
not
battle
possible.
against the prime evils, and Diablo later punished them by
Look, more hidden footprints.
I'm afraid not.
The Dune Thresher is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore. I once saw a Thresher in the flesh, and it rather disagreed with my constitution.
That is not possible. I need a corpse.
The ritual is disrupted!
That is not possible.
This should remove part of the illusion.
Hackett has
I've lost all.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 Lords of Hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto,
I'm afraid
Baal,
not.
and Diablo.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down. Cultists have come this way. Bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
I am certain you will. Not enough essence. No. No. That is not possible. No. I must wait. That is not possible.
Look, more hidden footprints.
I'm afraid not. afraid not. I'm afraid not. That is not possible. That is not possible. I require a corpse for that. Give it more time. I'm afraid not. My essence is too low. No.
That was a worthy foe!
That is not possible. That is not possible. I must have a corpse. Give it more time. I must wait. I must have a corpse. I must wait. That needs to recharge. That is not possible. That is not possible. I'm afraid not. No. Have you been to these lands before?
I rarely ventured beyond the bounds of Westmarch in my younger years. After the Order took me in, I had little need to travel.
I'm afraid not. I must wait. No.
More hidden footprints. This is one of the cultists.
The ritual is disrupted!
That is not possible.
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's...
They tortured my poor husband.
I owe you my life. Bless you.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Kill the demon lord she serves.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here. I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet? I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome. To the Qasim outpost. That needs to recharge. I must wait. I must wait. I must have a call. I'm afraid not. For once, the cultists are not using an illusion. The way is blocked. I must go to the Kassim outpost to the west. That is not possible. No. That is not possible. I have trained well. I must wait.
Such waste, such ruin. What drives these cultists to commit these terrible deeds?
Give it more time. That needs to recharge. That is not possible. I'm afraid not. Well met, Master Meton. What have you discovered here?
Powerful spirits haunt these ruins. I was not strong enough to defeat them, but I was able to trap them. I fear the coven that invades the region will try to use the spirits for their nefarious purposes. But if you dare, you can try to put them to rest. Activate the totems to release the spirits, and be prepared to fight.
Afraid not.
Can you hear their angry voices? Still more remain.
One more left. No. I need a corpse. I'm afraid not.
They should have run when they had the chance.
That needs to recharge. No. afraid not. That is not possible.
Belial, Lord of Lies,
That needs
is the
to
most
recharge.
elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war.
The Imperial Guard will keep us safe.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice. A gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to fail.
No! He would never betray me! Strike her down!
You'll never learn. That is not possible. I need a corpse.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
I'm afraid not. Did Magna go to Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then I'll be on my way. It cannot be far. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. That is not possible. You will make a fine corpse. I'm afraid not. Not enough essence. I need to go back.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
That is not possible.
not possible. I'm afraid not. I must wait. That is not possible. Give it more time. I require a corpse for that. No. That is not possible. You've been arguing with Lyndon again, haven't you?
I'm okay. And a calling that comes from the Lord.
That is not possible. That is not possible. That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
That is not possible. I must have a corpse. I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
Decay and rot!
Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Help us! You can't leave us here! I can't believe it's over. For what purpose are these people in prison? At last!
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
The gods have answered these.
Rescue would
not look back.
No.
I owe you everything. Head south to Chaldeum.
That is not possible.
I cannot thank you enough.
What purpose are these people in prison?
Thank the gods.
Don't worry about us. Go!
I'm afraid not. No. I must wait. Give it more time.
The moment of your death draws near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Another triumph of righteousness. Let the wicked tremble.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
Give it more time. Caldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected. I killed Magda. While we fought, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
We need to be within the safety of the city walls!
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks. And you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in! Let me go! I detest violence. Guards, I'll leave this matter in your hands.
I'm afraid not. Come for me.
You are quite the optimist.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
I'm afraid not.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
That is not possible. No.
Into the sewers from here.
That is not possible.
This leads to the sewers. Found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We must reach her. I'm afraid not.
Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it.
But there is still a reason she never
That is not possible.
I'm glad that's over.
I must wait.
Escaped into the sun of reinforcements!
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
Always wanted to fight.
That is not possible.
I preferred the city to this.
Adria should be up here.
That is not possible.
us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
I'm afraid not. Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself. The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgur Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I do not like this. We can defeat...
Murderer.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.